Habari, welcome so much to the Swahili Gate. My name is Sam Sangi, and I teach Kiswahili to foreigners. I am also the CEO founder of the Swahili Gate, your online favorite platform for learning Kiswahili. Before I proceed with the today's lesson, I ask you to follow this page, to subscribe to this page, to like it, share it to your friends, so that they also learn Kiswahili using this platform. So let us move forward with our beautiful topic of today. Today's topic is all about basic introduction phrases in Swahili. In other words, you're gonna learn about the Swahili basic phrases for introduction. Okay. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to introduce yourself in Swahili, share your name, nationality, and age, and even ask others for similar information. By the end of this lesson, you, my student, should be able to introduce yourself in Swahili. You'll also share your name, nationality, and age, and even ask others for similar information. As how it is commonly, you cannot just start introducing yourself without without saying hi or without greeting the person you're introducing yourself to. It's advised to start with a greeting so as to make the conversation polite and to set a friendly tone. So here you will also learn um, few greetings Swahili phrases that we normally use and that are also suggested to you to use before you start introducing yourself using Kiswahili. So the phrase number one for greeting is hujambo. Hujambo. This is an hello word, and this is you always used when you're greeting one person. You have to say hujambo, hujambo. And if it happens that you are greeting a group of people, you will use hamjambo, hamjambo. But we can also use habari, habari to mean how are you. Habari is used when you are talking to one person, also if you are talking to a group. So you can use it uh, either to a person or to a group. Okay, so let us move forward with what is next in our today's topic. After using the phrases I've given you for greeting before introducing yourself, now if you want to say your name, if you want to introduce yourself by saying your name using Swahili, the common phrases we use here is jina langu, jina langu, jina langu ni, jina langu ni, to mean my name is. So you start with the phrase jina langu ni, followed by your name, or you say my name is, then your name follows. Okay. For instance, jina langu ni Amina. Jina langu ni Amina. Jina langu ni Amina, to mean my name is Amina. So after telling your name, after telling what your name is, if you wanna know the name of the person you are talking to, you will use the phrase jina lako ni nani? Jina lako ni nani? Jina lako ni nani? To mean what's your name? Okay? Yeah. So that's how it is. If you want to introduce yourself by saying your name, just say your name as how I've told you. Let us move forward. And now, if you want to talk about where you're from using Kiswahili, if you want to talk about where you are from using Kiswahili, use these phrases here. The phrase number one is ninatoka. Ninatoka. Then where you come from follows. Ninatoka or I am from. For instance, ninatoka Marekani. Ninatoka Marekani. Ninatoka Marekani. To mean I am from the United States. If you want to know where the person you're talking to is from, you will use unatoka wapi? Unatoka wapi? Unatoka wapi? To mean where you're from. Okay? So usually here after saying ninatoka, it's either the name of the country will follow thereafter. So you can use any of of course the below the countries you see below, the name of the countries you see below are just the examples. You can use you can say where the country you are coming from. So if somebody comes from Kenya, to means that person is Mkenya, to mean a Kenyan person. And if someone comes from Tanzania, that person is called Mtanzania for a Tanzanian person. And if someone comes from France, that is Ufaransa in Kiswahili, that person is called Mfaransa for a French person. Someone coming from French is called Mfaransa. And now, if you want to introduce yourself by talking about your age, if you want to introduce yourself by talking about your age, use these phrases. The phrases there is Nina miaka, then follows the years. Okay, Nina miaka to mean I am dash dash years old. Nina miaka. For instance, Nina miaka ishirini. Nina miaka ishirini to mean I am 20 years old. Ishirini means 20. Okay. And if you want to know the age of the person you are introducing yourself to, you will have to ask him or her, una miaka mingapi? Una miaka mingapi? Una miaka mingapi? To mean how old are you? So let us take a quick look at the useful numbers vocabulary. There we have kumi to mean 10, 20 to mean ishirini, and 30 to mean thelathini, and 40 to mean arobaini. So kumi for 10, ishirini for 20, thelathini for 30, arobaini for 40. So if you also want to introduce yourself by talking about your occupation, if you want to introduce yourself by talking about your occupation, you can say mimini followed by the name of the occupation, followed by the name of where you are working, okay, followed by a name of your occupation, okay. So for instance, mimi ni mwalimu. Mimi ni mwalimu to mean I am a teacher. I am a teacher. Mimi ni mwanafunzi. Mimi ni mwanafunzi. I am a student. So another phrase here is unajishughulisha na nini? Unajishughulisha na nini? Unajishughulisha na nini? What do you do? Okay. So if you wanna know what someone is doing for a living, if you wanna know what someone is doing for a living, that's the question. That's the phrase for that question. Unajishughulisha na nini? Now, let us put it all together. Okay? Let us put together what we have learned from the beginning of this topic. So this here is a simple dialogue showing how people are introducing themselves using Kiswahili. So I ask you to be the person B, and I will be the person A. So when the person B, I mean you, is needed to reply, I'll be silent. I will let you read what the person B is saying. Okay? I am repeating. I will be the person A in this dialogue, and you will be the person B. So when I play my role as a person B, I will be silent, and you as a person B, you will be responding by reading what you see there, what you see person B is saying. So I am the person A, and you are the person B. So you will be silent in my part, and I will also be silent in your part. I will let you speak. So let us start this conversation. And please pay attention as we read this conversation. Please pay attention to what you were learning from the beginning of this topic. Okay? Now, as a person A, I start. Hujambo, nzuri. Jina langu ni Danieli. Jina lako ni nani? Unatoka wapi? Ninatoka Kenya. Una miaka mingapi? Nzuri kukutana na wewe. O, ninafurahi kukutana na wewe. Thank you so much for playing your role as a person B. And I thank myself for playing my role as a person A. Okay, so now I will end up this lesson by giving you a practice, an exercise. Okay, and please, you will write this exercise, you'll answer this exercise in the comment section. Please do not leave this um, YouTube channel, this topic of today, without answering the exercise of practice I have given you. Please write there in the comment section, write the answers of the exercise I am going to give you. And here is an exercise, is a practice activity. Please try writing your own introduction in Swahili with these elements. Just tell me what your name is, tell me where you're from, tell me your age and your occupation. For instance, hujambo, jina langu ni Alex. Ninatoka Uingereza. Nina miaka 22. Mimi ni mwanafunzi. So you can see in this example, Alex has told us his name. He has told us where he comes from, and he has told us how old he is, and he has told us about his occupation. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I wish you good luck as you keep learning Kiswahili from the Swahili Gate online platform. Please share this lesson to your friends, like it, and make it accessible to everyone you see is interested in learning Kiswahili. Thanks so much, and I wish you a good day. See you in the next coming Swahili lesson. The Swahili Gate, connecting the world with Kiswahili.